Good evening, my friends. It's a late game tonight. Let's up the music a little bit. There we go. Sound good? Excellent. Cool. Alright, so I have created my character and I've created a world. Streamland. Gotta do that. I did not load into it. So realistically, the goal for today is I want to create a little house. I do want to make it a bit zombie proof, being as I do know that there are zombie invasions. I haven't played a lot of Terraria, to be very honest. I have quite a few of the achievements, mostly because I played it on a modded world 10 years ago, maybe? Or a cheat world, I don't know. It was one of the first games I played on my Mac when I had one, but I no longer have that Mac. This is Joe. Alright, Joe. We won't build you a house first. We get first houses. Okay, so knocking down trees gets us copper, an acorn, and wood. And hey, movement speed increased, monster spawns reduced. Let's... I like this little build right here. Let's go into our crafting menu and we want to... Now we'll build walls first. Let's actually build our house 4 high. We should be able to get, we can jump out of it. Okay. So I'm actually not going to build the building right here. I'm going to build the... There we go. Okay. So the idea is that way we have a little bit of extra room to avoid zombies. Alright, let's craft a workbench. Let's put the workbench right here. So that way we can go ahead and get crafting a door on each side. And then we are going to craft some wood walls. Just a few. Do we have we need wood platforms. There we go. Okay. So the plan of attack is chop, 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 and put a door. Doors automatically open and close. Okay. Thank you, guide. Okay. So now we can walk in and out, but we kind of do want a platform right here. So that we can have something to jump up into. And then, okay. So as you can see, we cannot be jump attacked by slimes. So let's create what I'm calling an airlock. It's not. I'll put that 3 wide. Okay, so now as you can see, I can run up, and I can jump, lock, lock. And this, I think this prevents invaders. I'm not sure if they can jump on those. And let's do the same thing for the other side. Okay, and that will give us a little bit more of a boost, because then I can build a bigger house. And then down below us, that can actually be the start of eventually a elevator. So I will just excavate all the way down, so I have a wide elevator. We will need more trees, so let's go ahead and... How do we plant trees? Left click. Okay. We're gonna chop down some more trees though. Oh, sorry, little bug. Okay. Run and avoid that slime. Jump up. Jump through. There we go. Okie dokie. So now we're just going to hi. Hi. And then we are going to be basic and just put some wall. So just a flat roof. That's the wrong size. Well, we're not geniuses. We're not geniuses here. No? Okay. Okay. Alright. And then we are going to go get more. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, the ultimate goal of the series is actually going to be to eventually beat the game. Maybe not get all the achievements. Ooh, how did you get my house? I don't like that. There we go. Okay. Let's be a little bit smarter than this. We're better than this. We're going to put more wood platforms. Okay. There we go. There we go. And now we're sealed in. We're going to take those down. Actually, can we make stairs? Oh, is it the hammer that we have to hit it with? I've watched a lot of Terraria. I've not necessarily played a lot of Terraria. Okay. There we go. I'm going to test something, make sure my chat is working. Turn down the volume on my phone. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. Let's get back to our wood platforms. Okay, let's... I think it's a hammer that we have to hit it with. Yes. Okay. And then we can walk through there. Okay. I like that. Okay. And then we are going to... We should probably put some walls somewhere. Okie dokie. Okay. Click, 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 click. Bingo, bango. Yeah, let's go ahead and put on the underside as well. Okay, and I think the hammer is used to take down the walls too. Okay, we will need some slime or torch. Gel. That's what it... Where's the gel? Oh, gel's in my inventory. Got it. Okie dokie. That's... torches. Got it. Let's put a torch up right here. So we have a little outside light there. Let's put on the inside there as well. And right there. And also these airlocks does act as a way that I can open and close that door, and I can just attack at the monsters. It's not the best, but it is what we have. Ooh, a bee? Okay. Excellent. Let us then put up some walls over here. And before we get a little carried away, let's add our floor. Okay, I thought that might be the case. Okay. So it is officially our first night in Terraria, which should see zombies spawning. I think they're significantly less scary than Minecraft zombies. Mostly because they don't make a lot of noises. Which is what I hate. And we're going to see how the zombies interact with our airlocks. Because that's going to be a really important part of our design. Because we do not want zombies. It's a little bit of an overkill. Right. So if I'm standing right here. Okay. Okay, I like that design because they bonk their head. Okay, can't get through. And we don't want zombies. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Zombie. Okay. We might eventually put stairs. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Okay. Let's see what else we can craft with the little bit of wood we have. We can create a chair. Alright. That's a sound I don't like. Let's create a chair. Can I rotate the chair? It's used by using the hammer? No. How do I rotate? Oh, I have to be facing them. So I can sit in this chair. I can do that. Let's go explore. We don't want to be hiding in our hiding hole. Can I put a torch in like an offhand? Do I have an offhand? Loadouts. No, I don't. We're gonna attack this zombie. And we're just gonna go out exploring, see what we can find. If we were smart, we would gather some wood. That's what we should do. But we're not smart. I also don't know if we have the corruption... Oh, that eye is a different path. I don't like it. Ooh! Shooting star. If you collect enough shooting stars, you can craft a mana star, which will then get you... Oh! Fishbowl zombie. Fishbowl zombie. Can we lure you back, Mr. Zombie? Hey, not your house, champ. Oh! Another fallen star. Demon Eye. I think we have the... I think we have... What is it, the corruption? Or is it that desolation? I forget what it's called. Okay, so we have... We need some wood. Let's go get some more wood real fast. Grapefruit. Like I said, I played a very, very long time ago on a mod server, and I think, you know, it's a bit different. And that is a demon. That's a different looking demon eye. What are we doing here? Okay. Let's make a table. And then let's make... What do we want? A tiki torch versus a torch. Yeah, let's make a table. Oh, is this Joe's house now? You should stay indoors. Close. Alright, let's grab our table. There we go. Okay. How do we want to do this? We do need to explore for some stone and some ores, but I don't like the idea of going out at night. It's scary. Let's kill a zombie. I think this zombie gives you gel or something like that. Or we can find another one of those. Okay. Let's... We might eventually build a mushroom farm, so you should probably gather some mushrooms at some point. Nothing interesting. Oh, there's another fallen star. Okay, here's a good source of stone. So let's... do this. My awesome combat skills. It is getting to be sunny again, so the zombies and demon eyes are going to retreat. Okay. Man, that was a lot of copper. I'm down to 47 health. No demon eyes. Okay, so the idea here will be, one, defend our claim. Alright. Oops. Okay. 4 silver, 35 copper. I will need to go back and grab that. Oh, I need a bed to make this light. I'm like, why can't I spawn here? Okay, that staircase is a bit fresh. Whoop. Let's light up the area a little bit. we'll pick that up later. Okay, we're gonna run quickly back home because we're gonna die here soon. Let's book it. Okay. The demon eye is going to be demon eyes are going to be a problem. Let's do wooden fishing pole. Do we want to put grip? Add some armor. 7 damage, 6 damage. Okay, it is daylight. You can hear because of the music. That demon eye, I think is stuck. So we're gonna need to encourage it to go home. Okay, it went home. The hell. Okay, let's start digging into the ground. I think that's a good alternative to trying to go out and dig over there. So let's put our wood platform there. Go ahead and fully wall it up, because we don't want to get ambushed by anything. And if I think what I'm thinking about is correct for spawning, if it has a wood background or created background, it doesn't count as enemy territory, so to speak. So we're just going to dig a 3 wide, and we're just going to dig down, see what happens. We should be smart though. Let's not be silly. We are going to put those there. There we go. Okay. We are going to put our wood platform right there, so we can come back out. And then what I like to do is, any mining game really, there's our first light source. And then we are going to do 5 down, so that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to put down a stand. And then put that there. And we are going to dig out that side wall. And put ourselves a marker block. Okay. So you'll see that every few feet we will have a stand that we can jump between. So, and then these will help us keep track of space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one will be our 5th, because we need 1 more. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense? Good. And then, again, we are going to... And so we're getting clay blocks, actually. So we're actually getting some interesting things. Okay, so below each thing, we're going to have 4. 1, 2... There we go. Then we're going to do that. Nope, did I just hear that there's a cavity right there? Okay, looks like we're coming upon some stone, which is precisely what we want. We want that about 2 blocks overhead. Okay, so we're going to put our block right there. And so we know that we can dig down. Okay, now the good thing is we do have a lot of dirt. Dirt is not super specifically useful that I know of right now. I do know there's some uses for dirt with the, I think it's the Dryad? I think. So we're gonna make our tunnel a little bit smooth. Let's put a torch right there for temporary point purposes. Okay, take that out. So what we are going to now do is we're going to fill that back up so we don't get monster spawns there. And then we're going to dig right there. Pick up the torch again. Put that down because we do want our metrics the same. Okay. Let's see what we can create with our stone. So we have stone walls. I thought we'd be able to craft something a little bit more interesting. Oh, we don't have a lot of stone. Oh, there's a bestiary now? Oh, okay. Unlocks. Huh. Who knew? How do I craft? That's our wooden table. That's our workbench. Do I just need more stone? Interesting. Thought we might have had enough. Because we will need to make a smelter. Okay, so next one will be our stand. Okay. Anything yet on our workbench? There we go. Furnace. We are going to put the furnace. Well. Okay, it's in my inventory. Wait a second. Okay. So now we can make copper bars. Copper bricks. Pink vials. Clay pots. Okay. We already have copper tools. I'm thinking a good... Let's make some copper. Put that there. What does that unlock for us? Nothing yet. Okay. So let us go back to the mines. Right. Okay. Dig. Clay block, dirt, and there's our torch. It looked like there's a little gap underneath this stone. So let's find out, is there? Or is that my imagination? I dug one too deep. Whoops. Okay. So place that right there. There we go. So far this is the build of our mine. So what we can do in order to increase our depth penetration is, being as we are doing 3 gaps, so 1, 2, 3. What we're going to do is we're just going to do another mine. And then as you can see, we need more dirt walls or wood walls. So this is how I like to do it, because then I can just create a system where then I can just dig down. Because realistically, I love to dig down. This is what I do in any crafting game. It's really a problem, if I'm being very honest. So I don't get much done in Minecraft. So we are going to put our lantern on the opposite side so we can start seeing what's underneath. And then we will just start digging. Pop that right there. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I want it on the opposite side. So that way I don't have overlapping light sources. There we go. Okay. It's not the most riveting gameplay, but it is day 1 for New World, and this is all resource acquisition. And we need that right there. What is that? Oh, that's more stone. I was really confused for a second. Okay. And we are going to dig out that stone. Put that with dirt. There we go. Bang. There we go. So the idea for my weeknight streams is, I'm only going to be streaming about 2 hours to end at about 11:30, because I do have to wake up for work in the morning, but it's just something nice and easy to relax to. I watch all kinds of like Minecraft videos when I'm going to sleep, because apparently at 35 I'm still the same as I was when I was like 16. Pokemon and Minecraft still enthrall me. Alright, one more. And let's put our stand there. Underneath. Bip. Okay, I will need more wood. More wood platforms. So let's... Oh, I guess I didn't need to go all the way up here. That was kind of stupid. Cool. All right, add our stand right there. Bop, bop. Excellent. Cool. I like it. This could have been a little bit wider. Now we have just this entire space. The idea is to keep going, obviously. However, what I would like to do is I want to create a tunnel going left, so I can get some territory. So we are going to combine these two tunnels. We're going to put a torch there. And a torch here. Okay, so you see it's night. So what we're going to do is we are going to do this. I'm going to create a door, so that way that cannot be entered. Let's see. Do I have enough wood for a door? I do. So I'm going to create a door. There we go. Okay. So now I have open ground. The idea is I'm going to... That is about as high as I can go. So I'm just going to dig. And the purpose of this is, in fact, eventually to put a railway here, so that way any sub-bases I do build, I can just go ahead and put something there. And put a railway. Dig this way. Let's see, we have... Yeah, we'll just do it until we can't see anymore. Okay, so the light is not going that far out. Put another one right there. Excellent, love to see it. The idea is eventually we might get up to our other stone pit that we found. Leave. Yeah, that looks right. I wish I could measure blocks. Oh, that looks interesting. Okay, so being as we do have this scaffolding pattern, I now know that if I dig one up, I can get into a jump position. Bop, bop, bop. Let's go ahead and put that so I can dig up a little bit more. Okay, this is iron. Okay. Didn't realize they put iron in the game, but alright. Okay, iron is mixed with stone. That's the stone thing that we had. So let's knock down that. Let's add our dirt back. And there we go. It's a lot like vein mining from Minecraft. If you've ever vein mined in Minecraft, you know exactly what we're doing. So the idea is, we have it 3 wide so we can see each block. They're lit. We don't have to worry about anything. Let's... I need more wood, but I'll wait. Let's dig some more. Let's dig some more and dig some ore. Please, no one laugh at my jokes. They're not funny. Yeah, the idea was just a nice little something. I might switch it up and play some Skyblock sometimes. Terraria. Depends on what y'all want. I would like to see and fall asleep to. Oh, I can only add a handful more torches. Did that falling star land directly on my house? Close enough. I'll go grab it. Maybe I'll get some wood as well. Good grief. They really wanted to give me a lot of falling stars, didn't they? Can't blame them. They're so cool. Alright, I got a mushroom. Let's see if we can't craft a chest. Because I would like a chest. Jump over that zombie, which we can't see. Stand by. I love it when my camera's on my back door, like there's motion detected. Yeah, it's called wind, you jackass. Plug that in. Cool. Let's see if we can't create a chest, so that way I don't have to carry around all my stuff. Ooh, we finally create a mana crystal. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually... Oh, now I have 2 mana. So whenever we get an item that uses mana, I believe some of the wands uses mana, I will be able to use it immediately. Dig through. Alright, and let's pivot gears. So we want, let's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so theoretically, I just need to expand this 1 more block and then I'm good. So let's go ahead and do that. Bop. We're going to be smart. We're going to bop, 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 bop. And then we're going to take this down. Put up our wood wall. Put up more wood wall. There's wood wall. Right there. Cool. The idea is I'm just going to take that wall and expand it 1 direction. Platform. Where's my hammer? think that's what takes down. There we go. Okay. That looks correct. Knock that down. Oh, that was 3 wide. Put that right there. Right there. There's my door. Be smart. There we go. Now I'll dig this wall out. Put walls down. There we go. And then we're going to do more labbing. Okay, so now we have precedence that we are on a 3x3 grid. So at any point, I can dig down within 3 gaps and create a network of tunnels. However, we don't want monsters to spawn down here, so let's do something incredibly silly. Do we like that? I don't think that's a good use of our time. It's like, maybe later. Let's go back and build some walls. And, let's go ahead and put in... Where's our... Oh, there's our... Oh, we need a bit more than that. Dirt wall. There we go. Yeah, as soon as I did, I'm like, that's kind of dumb. There we go. Cool. Now let's keep digging down over here, because we don't know what's over there yet. And what did we forget to do? We forgot to put and let's go back and put our there. Okay. So now we are going to put our platforms down. Is that correct? Oh, right over here. There we go. Now we're setting a pattern. Let's put in our stand and create more wood platforms. Okay, so if you look down in our tunnel, you can see we may have, it's not a problem, but it's a problem I think we should want to solve sooner rather than later. If we have grass, it's going to spawn these vines, which we don't really want, but as of right now, it's not a major problem. So let's just continue on. Let's attack it from this direction as well. Perch right there. Right, because that is right center. Okay. We do love symmetry in a world. Bang. There we go. Love to see it. Dig that right there. And bip. Alright, this one I need to be smart about. I don't want to jump all the way down. Okay, so now we have this. This is our little tunnel. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's address the issue of the divines, but let's also do it in a we just need these for stand on. Okay, let's use stone because stone can't grow. I have good memories of playing games like Terraria and Minecraft. No, it was Minecraft. Back in college, we would play on occasion, and it was with my buddies who we played League with, and would read Homestuck. It was fun. Okay. And then we are also going to address the lights being at different levels. So I don't like having things uneven. You're going to have them every 5 blocks. Alright, and I think we are also going to future-proof ourselves a little bit. We are going to cut down some lights. Because then we know where our center lines are. Go. Is it a little inconvenient? A little bit. Okay. You know what game I would love to play on stream because I love it? The original Destiny. God, I have such good memories of that game. Still love Destiny 2 as well. And then we're going to knock that down, and we're just going to put some stones so we don't have grass in our base. Let's go get some more wood real fast while it is still a daylight outside. An apricot. Hello, slime. Give me your jelly. And let's see. And I think that should be enough wood for now. That'll get us some nice platforms. Let's jump back down into our mines. Okay. Next part is going to be recentering these lamps. So that way, if we decide to build another row, they're centered. Let's be real, we're probably going to build another row. Go, easy enough. And then this one we're going to do the same. Yep. And then we need right there. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to change that up a little bit. By putting, oh, let's put stone block and a door. No. Door right there, because our torch is going to go right here. Yes. And then we have every 5, we'll put in a new torch. Because then that will act as the middle point of another line. So let's do this. 1, 1, 2, because it's every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes. I like that. Restone that up. Okay. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stone that up. Just kidding. Stone that up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that realistically just one dot away each time? I'm good. Do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Standardization. 1, 2, 3, 5. And we need 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. Then we know that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, what do we think so far? Down. And so in theory, here's the idea. Each tunnel is self-contained on each layer of the lines. So if I were to dig in here, this would be the same exact as going all the way up. So I could then just compartmentalize the entire world. So I don't have to worry about like anything like that. Because then it's all based on 3s and 5s. I like that. I think we should keep digging down. Just a bit more. Let's see. Let's also do ourselves a favor. We're just gonna add them all the time. Yeah. So the idea is if we keep digging down, we're going to eventually, and we keep making these tunnels, we are going to have squares anyway. So we might as well just make them a square. Love it. Okay, and if you also look, okay. Yeah, I like that. So Bop, bop, bop. So I dig the next compartment. Bop, bop. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now that's, and we're doing him in 5 between. Yeah, no. Yeah, because we're doing 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oops. And then we dig. Bang, bang. Oh, that is 1 too deep. Whoops. Bang and bang. There we go. Much better. Love it. Yeah, because when I'm on there, I should barely come above it. So I think that means here, because if I'm down one more, yeah. Okay. What are we thinking about this so far? Can I obtain that from the underside? Do I have to walk over it? I can. Love it. I love the idea of compartmentalizing the world like this. It's, especially for a first world. And if I do encounter the corruption, I can easily wall it off, and it won't, and I can hopefully stop the corruption. Because that's the idea. It feels really low. There we go. Alright, I really want to create a chest. I'm not sure how I do that. Because then I can create... I would like to go explore. No one wants to watch a 2-hour digging stream. Okay. Chest. Iron. Chest. Okay. Put a chest right here. And we will pause that. Okay, we are going with nothing but the items in our inventory. We're going to explore out as far as we can to see what we can find and if we can find the corruption or surface tunnels, because surface tunnels might give us some treasure, and treasures can have like grappling hooks and timers and things like that. And we're going to kill slimes because we do need them for torches, because they will have gel. Okay, a little bit of water. Love to see it. There's some copper underneath there. We're going to ignore that for now. Are we going to get to a desert? Oh, this is a lake. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So water is really kind of not fun. Okay, so there is a little bit of things there. Alright, let's see if we can't dig up into there. Alright, I know there's chests up there because I can see it. We're gonna knock that. We have a spear, throwing knives, can of worms, iron bar, wooden arrow, recall potions, teleports us home, some silver coins, and some wood. Okay, let me actually... I like that better. Not much is happening down at the bottom until we dig it out. Okay, desert. Not a big fan. Has vultures. We're not doing much damage. Alright, looks like that's the corruption. We're now aware of it. That is our furthest left bound. Oh, I didn't realize. We want to avoid the corruption as much as possible. It is gross and I don't like it. Okay. So that's the leftmost. Not a lot. Oh, we did get a potion lesser healing. I don't know who had it. Knock down some plant flower. Daybloom seeds. Okay. So, let's... Daybloom seeds. Alright, let's go to the other side and see what we can find there. Mushrooms. Nice, nice. We are going to eventually create a mushroom biome. Okay. Okay. Big tree. Thank you for not being a sheer cliff. I don't like sheer cliffs. Is this hallowed ground? Oh, the desert. Is it a desert? Yes. Okay. Hi, vultures. Not a big fan of the vultures. What's beyond the desert? Okay, this is what we're talking about. Okay. Godly blowpipe. Okay. More iron bars, lesser healing potions, more recall potions. Let's go ahead and... I want to pick up the chests. Nothing of... Yep. I do have some rope, so I can put down some rope if I want. I'll put light down there. Take this out. That's the tunnel between the desert and here. Okay. I don't think there's much in this cave. Okay, now I do need to get back up. Raining outside. Umbrella slime. I don't really want to be stuck fighting these guys all the time. Okay, he can't make it back up here. Okay. Back out. We do have some recall potions, so if we do want to go back home, we don't have to walk. There's a godly... Is this the end of the... Oh, no. Okay, flying fish hurt. I didn't realize that they hurt. I thought they were a passive mob. Another vegetative cave. Don't try. Arcane Guide to Fiber Plant Cordage. That's a collection of vine, rope, and vines. Yes, love that. Glow stick. Okay. Let's How do I? Oh, equipable. Okay. Where do I equip it? Okay. A little bit further because we do have the recall potions. We don't have to worry about getting home. But I'd very much like to see what's down here. Okay, so that book let us collect these vines as vine ropes. Which is precisely what I thought we could do with them earlier. So I was just a little early. Okay. I'm thinking I'll climb them. Love to see that. The jungle? There we go. Back home. Let's deposit some goods. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff. Let's go through it. So we do have, let's sort our okay. Weapons. I got a spear. 8 melee damage, 4% crit, slow strike, strong knockback. Common is 6, very fast, weak knockback, and 20% damage. Or I'm gonna use my godly blowpipe. Allows collection seeds for ammo. Let's test how our strength is. How our spear is. Okay, I'm not a big fan of how slow it is. Can it hit through walls? Oh, that's multiple hits. I like that. Okay. I think the spear is going to be our weapon. We do need to craft some iron stuff. Is iron armor going to be better or worse than copper? Let's find out. Oh, I do need an anvil. So let's go ahead and create an anvil. We'll create a dedicated workshop later. Okay. What is that? Weather vane? Iron short sword? Bucket? Iron door, toilet, chain. Oh, we probably... Oh, we don't have enough iron to do anything with. I like our spear right now. Great. Oh, it's only liquids. Okay. Let's pause it all. Let's actually get our fallen stars out. Like, 'cause I think we can create a, yep, mana crystal. That's 80, mana. Okay. Glow sticks are an interesting thing, because you can throw them in water. Let's see. Okay. We will sort our items. Silver coins, gold coins, copper coins, wooden arrows, gel, lesser healing potions, mushrooms, can of worms. We're gonna want to open that up. Rope can be placed, can be climbed on. Copper bars, iron ore, iron bar, grapefruit, apricot, calming potion, mining potion, iron skin potion, recall, bombs, daybloom, our glow sticks, acorns. Let's place our chests. Daybloom seeds, sunflowers, wood platform. Alright, let's place our chests. Let's... Alright, and... we got enchanted night crawlers and... So those can be used when I eventually get a fishing rod. And we will be building a fishing rod. So, for now, let's go ahead and keep digging down. Because obviously down is where you get all of your materials. Whoops. I didn't give myself a platform. Alright, let's go back and grab our wooden platforms. Wood. Platforms. Let's put our vine ropes back. There we go. Alright, with about half an hour out, let's talk about what we plan to do tomorrow. I might play some Skyblock to see how I like playing that. And just to see how y'all like that. Well, how did that zombie get in my hole? How are you getting in my hideout? I demand to know. Interesting. Huh. That was interesting. So I do have a bit more experience in Minecraft. I've played all the things. I might do all the things or Skyblock. Just because Skyblock is a bit more challenging. Yeah, we might do all the things. I don't know. I certainly don't like that I don't like that things are now spawning in here. I think I may need to dig the walls out. We'll go pick up our mana stars. Okay. Let's dig sideways. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put that right there. Oh, where's my stone? Oh, I don't have my stone with me. Gotta remember, I gotta hit right click. Not gonna lie, that startled me a little bit. I don't wanna be fake. One, two, 3, 4, 5. I love the thunder. I didn't realize it was in game. That's actually kind of cool. One, two, 3. 4, 5. It sounds so real. Again. 3. 4, 5. 6. Hey, copper. One, two, 3. 5. Oh, I forgot to put some stone blocks down. Uh-oh. Oh well, I'll fix it. Oof. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. Well, in the absence of nothing better, I think we're going to call it here for the evening. They did start a little early. So yeah, I think we're going to call it here. So until tomorrow night, you have a beautiful evening. Stay warm out there and have a good night. Bye-bye.